ain't never gon' fold. Rock show, dripped all in gold. Black and yellow, what's up, Khalifa? Watch Too Crucial, we gon' blow. I ain't never gon' fold. Rock show, dripped all in gold. Black and yellow, what's up, Khalifa? Watch Too Crucial, we gon' blow. I ain't never gon' stop the grind, see an increase, no decline. Run the office, Lamar Jackson, I'm running straight to that D line. Yes, I'm a rock star. I'm on the corner pushing keys, I'm dodging cop cars. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. Cause I'm a rock star. Yes, I'm a rock star. I'm on the corner pushing keys, I'm dodging cop cars. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. There might be a couple keys in this guitar. Cause I'm a rock star. Yes, I'm a rock star. Now it's time for me to spit a little truth. They ain't know I was a king until I stepped in the booth. Jumped up right off the porch, play this shit like a sport. Got a foreign lifestyle, I'm pulling off in the Porsche.
You know my I live like a fool, you know my blood. You know my blood, she you know,
Profess your love straight to my face.
I got no feelings right now. Why I need healing right now. Just mind your business, pipe down. That's why I'm in the sky now. I got no feelings right now. Why I need
just trying to make it, yeah. Always hating the world who is testing my patience, yeah. Trying to hold on to my faith, sometimes I can't take it. They trying to hold me down, but somehow I keep elevating, yeah. Cause greater is He that's in me, and that's so amazing, so amazing. Cause all I wanna do in this world, just keep my patience, yeah. All the nights I've cried, so many times I've tried over, yeah. And I done some things, and I done seen some real struggles, yeah. Depression set, and I thought that I had enough, yeah. Wanted to take my life, cause I couldn't take no more. Had to face my demons, do some soul cleansing. I was in my own way, blinded by the darkness, couldn't see that I was worth anything. with my own self. Didn't think that I needed help. Till somebody stepped in and told me, don't worry, everything will be okay. Just trying to make it, yeah. All this hate in the world, ooh, it's testing my patience, yeah, yeah. Trying to hold on to my faith, sometimes I can't take it. They try to hold me down, but somehow I keep that loving, yeah. Cause greater is He that's in me, and that's so amazing, so amazing. Cause all I wanna do in this world, just keep my patience, yeah, yeah. Feels like I'm pressed for time, try not to lose my mind, I'm holding on. So many things I've loved that I've had to let go. Too many restless nights, too many tears I've cried, no more, no more. It's time to make a change and do some different things for sure, yeah, yeah. I fell in love with my own self, brought some healing to my head. I let go of all the worry, no longer hurting, everything will be okay. Just trying to make it, yeah. All this hate in the world, ooh, it's testing my patience, yeah, yeah. Trying to hold on to my faith, sometimes I can't take it. They try to hold me down, but somehow I keep that loving, yeah, yeah. Cause greater is He that's in me, and that's so amazing, so amazing. Cause all I wanna do in this world, just keep my patience, yeah, yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the No Offense podcast. It's your boy Matt Arrington, aka Mr. No Offense. Definitely thank you guys for tuning in. I know you could be anywhere in the world right now, but you chose to be here, and that means everything to us. I got your girl Rasha Royale in the building, man. I know y'all heard her on that Patience that was playing just a few minutes ago, and man, I think we have all been there. So what a better person who understands and can put this in the music than to have her on the show, and we could talk about these things today. So guys, thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and bring her on so we can kick this interview off. And we are live. Miss Royale, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. Just trying to make it, yeah. All this hate in the world, ooh, it's testing my patience, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Rasha Royale. Salutes.
Oh man, man, for a minute you took me back to man when I used to work. What? You know what I'm saying? When that Friday show up and you know what I'm saying? You almost quit. Oh, you almost quit when the bell rung. You know what I'm saying? It was
You know
tight.
how it is.
Oh man, oh man. Before we get kick this thing off, man, and y'all can see it's real now. Y'all can see it's real. The voice is authentic. You know what I'm saying? Before we get there, let's go ahead and say what's going on to the chat. Let everybody know we definitely see them and we appreciate them. And then we're gonna kick this interview off, man. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. So first and foremost, shout out to the Goo Gang General, Marcus Marley G in the building. We appreciate you for being here, showing that artist love. And he's saying, yo, let's go. We've got he said, let's
Yo,
get it. Let's get it. Shout out to that boy. Oh man, Chris Jackson in the
how you
building.
doing? Salute.
Shout out to Chris Jackson in the building from BDP Magazine saying, hey, let's fucking go. Hey, that's what's up, man. Thank you. Thank you for definitely showing face. Oh, and my boy Scoop G, the boss. Hey, listen, first and foremost, thank you. Thank you, my man, for putting me on notice. Thank you for introducing me to Miss Royale. And thank you, my G, for doing this, man. We would not be here today if
Yes,
Scoop hadn't put that
salute,
together.
salute.
You know what I'm saying? You the MVP, man. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Walter and Ransom. Hey, if I messed up your name, I'm so sorry, but I appreciate you for being here. It was not intentional. You know what I'm saying? Hi, thank you for coming in and supporting, and it's gonna be a wonderful interview. So thank you for sticking around. They said, "LOL, Freight." I think you know what? I'm gonna stop reading because, bro, I think I'm fucking up your shit. Excuse my language. Scoop G said, "Great, let's go together." 100, 100.
Hey,
Oh,
yes.
all right, so man, like y'all heard her, man. You know what I'm saying? She just trying to keep her patience, man. And thank God she got this beautiful voice she's holding inside to help her express it. That she just let us hear. Let's talk about these things. What went into this beautiful record that I think we all can relate to, Miss Royale?
Definitely. It's just basically about life and trying to be patient during hard times and staying focused and pushing through. You know what I mean? Like you said, we all have been there. I'm grateful that I was able to put the emotion in song, and have people be able to relate to that across the board. So definitely appreciate that. We got to have patience. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And just
it does.
try to push through.
It does
It's
tell us.
hard, but we can do it.
Hey, it does tell us patience is a virtue, and man, you know, you gave us a way to, you know what I'm saying, that countdown, you know what I'm saying, that 10 seconds before you blow it all. You go in the car, seclude yourself, put on this track because you know somebody in the world feels exactly where you at, especially how you feel. You're just trying to make it. You already, like you said, you already got enough problems. You don't need this next
Right.
one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's so beautifully captured, so wonderfully captured. We gotta give a hats off to you. Let's talk about this voice of yours though. Obviously, you didn't did you wake up and it was just there? I mean, you definitely got a beautiful thing going there. What started? Have you been singing since a kid, or how did you get started singing?
Well, I got it from my mother and my grandmother. My mother sung in church, and my grandmother also. They sung. My mother was in a band, so I guess it's just in my blood. And then on my dad's side, my whole family sings. So guess it just came naturally. I was blessed to have this gift, as so many people do. So
Hey,
thank you.
Hey man, like you said, you said so many people, but the way I think we all know, especially from those of us who like me cannot sing a lick. You know what I'm saying? We understand how rare y'all don't want to hear me sing. You know what I'm saying? Your radio jump off and say I quit. I promise you, it's not something that you want to do. So we thank God that we have people in the world like you that can put that together. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody else can understand. You know what I'm saying? That's even like a warning. If I'm driving down the road and a person next to me is acting, but I hear him playing this, I'm gonna let him do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? He got something going on. Y'all don't need them issues. He's just trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? He riding with Miss Royale. Okay, I'm gonna let him have that one. You know what I'm saying? As far
Yeah. Thank you.
as far as the other tracks and things that are coming up, I understand you are signed. For those of you who are asking, you know what I'm saying. What are some things that we can expect from Miss Royale going forward, or some things that you hope to get, knock out maybe in the next 5 years or so?
In the next 5 years, I hope to get a few Grammys or awards, at the shows, of course, make a name for myself that is a brand that people know all across the board, um, and just be productive and an example of making it through the struggle. You get what I'm saying? Hard work pays off, and teamwork makes the dream work. So That's the goal, to have a foundation that I can lay a platform for someone else out there. That's what I'm working for.
I understand. I understand. We definitely believe that you can get there. You have the mindset. You have the drive. And I see that this is something that you are really authentic about. I understand that you also do astrology and different sign readings as well, because you have a Facebook page as well.
Absolutely. Yes, I do oracle and tarot card readings, aura cleanses, and dream interpretation, things like that. Outside of my music, yeah, absolutely. I'm all into the whole spiritual crystal healing as well. Good vibes and high vibration. So yeah, definitely.
Gotcha, gotcha. And I feel like that definitely plays a part, especially with the way that you choose to communicate. You know what I'm saying? And that's there's nothing wrong with that. We're actually trying to shed light on that for those people who may be interested and may what I'm saying and want to follow. Because I understand you do have actually a big following in regards to that, the astrology and things like that. How can they get more information or meet you on that plane as well?
On the astrology and the card readings, I have a new page that was just posted. It's called Rasha Royale Readings. You can find that on Facebook. And you can also find my regular page, it's Rasha Royale as well. But yeah, you can book a reading or things like that and see the services. It's Rasha Royale Readings on Facebook. Yeah, definitely.
Gotcha, gotcha. Now, as a woman of many hats, going back to this music because that's why we're here. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make sure. I just want we try to support in all aspects here. So I saw it. I don't want to throw it at
Thank
you know what I'm saying.
you.
Throw it out there for you. As far as his music though, we also understand that you have actually recorded and have different music available on different platforms. I know for those of you who have been watching the show, we do have the official No Offense podcast playlist, music from the No Offense podcast playlist. So we're gonna add on what I can find on Spotify, which I understand was Kayla, which was an interesting artwork that you had a part of. You want to speak on that as well right now?
Yeah, that's a song with Biddy Shouty. I'm featured on that song. That's the newest thing that was dropped. It's called Kayla. That was dropped right before Christmas, in between, maybe right before Thanksgiving, but that's the newest project that just came out. Patience will be the new video coming out, but Kayla is the most recent video. I have a video called Right Now. I have a video, it's Toxic with Shad J. Um, Another video I have out is a DJ Chill Whip project. It's called There She Go. That's more recent as well. And Fuck With Me. So I dropped 5 videos last year from January to December. So all of those are on YouTube. You can find them on YouTube as well. It's Rasha Royale and they should come up. And Mac House Empire. That's the label. Mac House Empire Records. So you can definitely find it on that page. Or 4K Directors, the voice box. Salute to him. And King's Vision. Salute to them for shooting those videos. Definitely.
Gotcha. And that actually does lead us into my next couple of questions. As far as the covers, for those of you guys who see the promo going on, what I'm saying, as you can tell, you were busy. Uh, you definitely have a persona and an attitude that follows your voice. You have this confidence. You know what I'm saying? When you represent yourself, either on this, either on the promos or to let you know what's coming next with the song, or the feelings conveyed in the next song that were done on the covers. How does it feel like when you go into the photo shoot for that particular song? Do you already know, like, okay, this is the attitude of the song, and you go into the photo shoot with the expectation of that's what you're trying to convey, or is it pretty much done like on modeling, or what goes into that for those of the artists who've never been into, like, getting their album shots and things like that done yet if they haven't reached that level?
As far as me, I just kind of go with my natural flow of how I'm feeling, and what I'm comfortable with. And directors and photographers, I build a rapport with them, so I'm comfortable with who I work with, and they know what to capture and what not to capture because no one wants their flaws captured. So that's how we are working good together. But it's just about believing in yourself and being confident in who you are and never letting anyone take that away from you. That's just how. And it's not easy. You have to build, and I mean, it's kind of like an alter ego because I'm naturally shy. But when it comes to my music, that's what I love. So I guess I just open up and then there it goes. Sometimes I have to listen back to it and be like, whoa, okay.
That's actually what I was. That's actually what I was hinting at because it is kind of fun. I know it's an interview, but like right now, it's not that you're shy, but I can tell you like a little when you hear your music, you know what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying. She has this confidence. It's definitely it gives me back that '90s vibe when you used to hear like Monica and Brandy sing. You know what I'm saying? Like you get this confidence that when you like you know what I'm saying. You know they know what you're talking about. You know where they at. You know what I'm saying. And so
Yeah,
even when we were laughing about the pictures before about the promo, when we see him, I say, okay, so you have a what is it? An image. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are. You know who you represent yourself as. You know what I'm saying? And so
yeah,
it was just contrast to just hear. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That goes to let you guys know. No, the show is not scripted. This is real. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
um, as well as far as features and things like that. I know you had the feature, with Kayla there. Are you looking to do work with anybody in particular, or maybe anybody that's in the industry right now, or anybody that's not necessarily a mainstream name, so to speak, that you might have that you want to do some work with, if possible?
I'm open to work with many people on different, all types of genres and all of that. I go based off of vibes and energy. If we connect, that's how it works. And normally that doesn't take more than 5 minutes, to understand if you connect or relate to that person. I also like to try to get a feel of if I'm featured on that person's song, at least get a feel of their song. Um, Depending on if I have to take time to write to it or it comes like that. So I just like to kind of vibe with a person and kind of get the feel of them and work. You know what I mean? But I'm very open to features and collabs with. Yeah, I'm not like closed off or anything like that. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, definitely.
Gotcha. Shout out to my man Daryl Austin, who I just seen come up in the chat as well. Out of Saginaw, Michigan. Appreciate you guys by way of Passport Republic. Shout out to uh, my boy King Brown, actually, who oh man, shout out to King Brown, who's gonna be opening up for Pastor Troy. Guys, he's gonna be on the show tomorrow, so please make sure, please make sure that you tune in as well. Gotta shout that out and appreciate you guys showing that artist the artist love. It's another reason why I asked if
Yes.
if there are people, artists like themselves who are in the chat who would like to work out and reach out to you, how can they do that?
They can inbox me. They can again, Rasha Royale on all platforms. So you can easily inbox me. I'm heavy on Facebook, so Messenger is available. Instagram. Um, I'm not on really Snapchat because I don't really know how to work that like that. But
It makes two of us.
definitely, you can find me. If you want to reach me, you can find me. I also on my readings page, there's a phone number they can leave a message, anything like that. Get your people to call my people, or however you want to do it. But you can contact Mac House Empire, but you definitely can contact me. They can contact you, and then they can get in touch with me through you.
There it is. There it is. And we don't have any problem passing along information. All we ask is if you guys do collaborate on a track, let us make sure we get to hear that jam too, man. We want to jam with y'all too. You know what I'm saying? And we would love to promote, share, and everything else when it comes out. So for sure, just keep us in the loop. It's never a problem. Also, it's time for the no offense banger. Those of you who have been on the show, which I see a lot of you guys have, you're probably seeing this at home. They're like, "Oh, he finna ask you that thing." Here we go. It's time for the no offense banger. Let's say right now your phone rings, and when it rings, you don't recognize the number. However, for whatever reason, itching, you got to pick it up. When you pick it up, it's the best call of your entire career. Not just where you are now, not just where you hope to be, but will eventually be known as the entire legacy of Rasha Royale. Tell us who's on the phone and how that conversation goes. We're just a fly on the wall. We just want to know who is on the phone and how that conversation goes.
If someone called me and gave me the best call of my life,
Yes, ma'am.
it would go just like this interview. I am Rasha Royale. Nice to meet you. Appreciate you calling me. Let's work. Okay. It will be just like this interview.
Oh man, thank you so much. Well,
No filters.
wow, man, thank you so well. In that regards, that's actually the first one that I think that we actually can say I know happened. So thank you. You know what I'm saying? thanks. Shout out to my man Scoop G for making that the first no offense
Shout
call.
out to Scoop
You know what I'm saying? For making that the first official
Connection.
no offense banger answer. God, man, I definitely got to shout you out there. I got to get you something, man. We're going to have to see what's going on. Uh, oh, snap. My boy Marcus Marley G, the Goo General, saying, most definitely, you know, I got heat talking about fire, man. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely wants to, I guess he's going to talk about trying to get together to do some work right here. Let's see. Great.
Oh yes, definitely. I
Oh,
am
man.
open to that.
Oh man, look at that happening in the chat right there, man. It happens right here at No Offense Podcast. Okay, let's say so we know, you know what I'm saying, it could be anything as far as it's gonna advance your career, as far as it's gonna help you work. Now, who were some of those greats that you maybe listened to as you were growing up that helped culture your ear, or help culture your sound, or helps you know what you like to hear when you know a track has been stamped Rasha Royale?
Oh, definitely. The Whitney Houston's, Anita Baker's, Aretha Franklin's, the Tina Turner's, all of those people, because my grandparents and all of those listened to my mother. I also listened to the Brandys and Monica's and the Ashantis and all of that, and the Beyonces, and I have a wide range. I listen to all types of music, so I mean, it's not one. I just listen to music. I love it.
Anything?
If I relate, I listen to it and dance too.
And dance. Oh snap! Okay, snap. Okay, so
Yeah, moving, honey.
oh snap! Okay, I see. I ain't gonna try to bust too
Yeah,
much of
you
a
can
move because
see
I'll be done
people
busting.
dancing in that show video. So yeah,
Okay,
I
okay.
got to dance in that.
All right. So when can we look to expect you know what I'm saying, the patience video to maybe be out so that we can be on the lookout for that one.
Um, I'm working on that probably. I started on it this month, but I caught COVID, so I had to. Yes, I beat that. Hallelujah, praise the Lord, and all of that. So but yeah, within at least by March, early March, I would like to have that out and drop. So it's just a matter of getting time and writing out the vision for that, because it's a more humbling type of song. So it's just about putting the vision together and how I actually want it. So they're kind of waiting on me
Man,
to get it out.
man,
They're kind of waiting.
I know we are definitely gonna be anticipating, waiting to see it. Especially first and foremost, you know, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that you had caught COVID, so I'm glad to see that you are up and well and doing, you know what I'm saying, doing better. From what I hear and from what I've seen from people who've experienced it, I know it's no walk in the park. You know what I'm saying. So I'm glad to see that you are up and feeling good, and back to work, as
Yeah,
well as well as the video. Like you said, man, I can only imagine the confidence that you portray in your music. I already know this video is gonna be one of them favorites. Like I said, it definitely already takes me back to that '90s kind of vibe, which everyone knows who watched the show. That's right in my pocket. Like I said, it took me back to that. As soon as I heard it, it took me back to like Monica and Brandy, like right there in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like not one of them singing it, but like
yeah,
what fit right in that time. You know what I'm saying? Where music would give you a message, where music would relate, where you had a song that expressed exactly what you were feeling. That you knew exactly what song, like you was like, man, I need to hear this. You know what I'm saying? And this gonna give me that healing that I need. So I definitely
yeah.
commend you, and that's what, as soon as Scoop said, man, you gotta hit my girl up, man, and I heard your track, I was like, bro, I owe you. I owe you like a steak dinner that you seen on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Like I owe you big, bro. You came through in a major way. You know what I'm saying? For real, for
That's
real.
what's up. That's what's up. Thank you. Salute the scoop. Let's do it.
For sure, for sure.
Salute you too for having me on the show.
Hey man, again,
Thank you.
hey, I can't do what I do if it wasn't for you. Speaking of which, we got a couple more questions. I'm gonna ask, and then we're gonna go ahead and let you go because I realize you're busy. And thank you again for doing this interview as well. First and foremost, uh, going forward, how can we make sure that we follow on you on all platforms and make sure that we keep up with any promotions, anything that you drop? How can we make sure that we're just in the loop as far as what's going on with Miss Rasha Royale?
Definitely follow me on all social platforms. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. It's some things going on with getting that fixed right now. But definitely follow me on my Facebook page, my Instagram page, YouTube. It's Rasha Royale, RASHAROYALE. And you can find me, keep up with me, send me a message, whatever, hit like, share, subscribe, follow, and definitely I will keep up with that. Definitely.
For sure, for sure. So there you go. You have the information. You know what I'm saying? Again, you already automatically lose 100% of the shots that you don't take. So don't let that be an excuse. Artists, if you're in the chat, you heard that information. You can run it back. There's a rewind button. Make sure that you get in the inbox. See what magic can happen, man. You never know. Have you heard her voice? You hear it's very versatile. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of potential. There's a lot of things that we done there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm excited. My second question is based on your experience today, would you be willing to come back in the future? You know, because we already see your schedule getting busy as things open up. They hear the voice. We know you're gonna be selling out. You know what I'm saying? But if you get a slither of time where you're able to come back and sit with the No Offense podcast, would you be willing to and let us know what's going on with Ms. Rasha from today going forward?
Absolutely. You have opened the door and laid the foundation. So we're going to go from here to there. Let's go.
Hey,
Yes, absolutely. Anytime you want me to come back, I will show up. Yes.
man, that makes me feel warm inside. And I appreciate that. That's gonna help me work on my patience. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I love that where you're coming from. My third and final question, Ms. Royale, and this has been a beautiful interview, is would you do us the honor of introducing the track that we're gonna leave the audience with today?
Okay, this track is based off of I watched this movie called Molly's Game. And the video to this is based off of the movie Molly Game. Song is called Fuck With Me, but it's saying that you let them know they can't fuck with you. Negative energies, negative people. So yeah, it's just basically saying you can't fuck with me. Basically, so it's hashtag FWM. That's where that came. I was saying that's where that came from. It was based off of that. So if you ever have a chance, shout out to that movie. That way you get the concept and check out that video. It's on YouTube. It's Rasha Royale and the Mac House Empire or 4K Directors, and it's called Fuck With Me. Check that out.
Well, right after this, right after you guys listen to the track, go check out the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and when you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? That way you can know anytime she's dropping something on her channel, and we can like and support. Ms. Royale, this has been a beautiful and wonderful interview. It's definitely been my honor, and I thank you again for coming on the show. Until the next time we meet, we do wish you nothing but success, blessings, and happiness. Until then, take care.
Salute.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in again with us at the No Offense podcast. Man, I can't even talk today. Still got me shook up from the voice, man. You can feel those vibes. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I know you can be anywhere in the world, but you were here, and that what matters to us. Make sure you guys are liking and supporting Miss Rasha Royale. Follow her on all platforms. And again, we are going to add her content that we can find on Spotify to the No Offense podcast playlist so that you guys can find her easily. Until the next time we meet, don't wait on the world to change when you can change the world. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Yo, it's Rasha Royale. Let me tell you straight up like this. You can't fuck with me. 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 You see the drip when I walk through. Bad little chick making boss move. Getting to the money like I'm supposed to. Stunt on these hoes when I want to. Never been fake, kept it too real. Fuck what they saying, how do they feel? Drip so wet, got them thirsty. Doing better than these hoes on my worst day. Press by the hater, ain't no way. Too busy out here catching paydays. Drip, yeah, the long way. Salute the queen when you see me. Rasha Royale, the one and only. Put so wet, cat, I'm hungry. Too blessed to be stressed in my own lane. Always been a leader, do my own thing. Cause you can't. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck fuck with me. You can't 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 fuck with me. I've been a real bitch, I was born with it. If I fuck with you, I put my feelings in it. Never snitch, never tell to the grave with it. Only worry about the business that pays me. Man, my vibe so high, elevated. In the dark, I'm the light illuminated. And I shine so bright, they can't take it. Stay humble out the way till I make it. Man, I'm counting these bands, blue faces. If I want your nigga, I take him. It ain't a threat, it's a promise, don't make me. Go ahead, a little thought, get out my face, please. No need to explain what's understood. Talking that shit, but it's all good. Keep the same energy, I got me. Move a hater to the left, I'm a queen, see. You can't fuck with me. 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 You can't fuck with me.